What's up, my comic fans? Kara here, Capital K Comic Reviews, coming at you with the fourth installment to my pressing tutorial videos. This one, we're going to do some damage to a comic and see if we can get it out and go from there. So let's get into it, guys. Let's go. Right, guys, here we go. Part 4. Before we get into it, if you like this video or you like the series that you're watching about pressing, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, don't forget to hit the bell notification so you get notified when I drop new content on my channel, which is about this series and other stuff. And you can go on my channel and check out the reviews and other things that I've put on there. It's all good. But we're going to get into it and we're going to destroy a comic. Well, to the point where it is still salvageable anyway. So we're going to take it to the point where we can pull it back and still bring it back to a good condition and things like that. So in saying that, when, like I've said in previous videos, guys, if you're going to be practicing pressings or whatever that, make sure it's on reader copies. So this one we're going to do it on one of my reader copies, which is Marvel Premiere Weird World number 38. You know, some people might recognize that cover, stuff like that, but this is one of my reader copies. The reason why it is one of my reader copies is quite damaged. It has got color missing on the cover, which was from a sticker that some idiot had decided to put on there. And anyway, but yeah, and she's got spine ticks on there, so things like that. But as you can see, for the cover itself, it's quite flattish, you know. So what we're going to do, by what I mean of destroying a comic, like for you and me, any kind of damage to it is pretty much devastation to it. But I'm gonna I'm gonna screw up the covers of it. I'm gonna screw up through the pages, and we'll bring it back to like this. So when I'm doing this, if you've got books that I've done one before, if you've got comics that look like this, you know, on the back and stuff, and they're all crinkled like that, inside pages are all thing, or maybe they're water damage and it's all wavy and stuff like that, that's what we're trying to aim to get at. So I'm gonna, in front of your eyes, pretty much destroy this cover of this comic. Now when I'm doing this, like I've said, if there are color breaks on your book, the press will not fix them. There's pretty much nothing that that you can do fixing them, unless you go get them like professionally restored. But even doing that devalues the book itself. So yeah, so if you have any books that look like this, if they look like that and they've got color breaks on them, which this one has a couple of color breaks on them, collar and forearm. If there are any color breaks whatsoever, like I said, the press will not fix it. It'll make that comic explode as a pancake, but it will not take the color breaks out. So any missing color, not coming back, she's gone. So yeah, when I screw up this comic, it may cause some color breaks in it, but like I said, you may have comics that they're just wrinkled because of old, or just scrunched up, but they haven't got color breaks on them. That's what we're aiming for. So without further ado, here we go. It's hurting your feelings watching this. Trust me, even though it's my reader copy, it still hurts my feelings. I don't like doing it, but it's all for a good cause, to show you guys what is possible with a press and what you can get away with, and stuff like that. So a bit more. So like I said, there might end up with colour breaks in it, but by no means go do this to your comics just to put it in a press to just try this out. But this will just show you what it is possible to do. So inside ones, inside ones are a lot more forgiving when you screen, than for colour breaks than the outside cut off, than the actual cover, because the colour is glossy and different inks, and the inside is a lot more forgiving. You know, kind of like newspaper, well, basically like newspaper. So right, chassis. I'm trying my best not to colour break it, guys. Yeah, not too bad. And you're probably thinking, what the hell are you doing? So it's got to rip up there anyway, because that's just from really popping stuff. So boom, so that's pretty much what she's going to look like. So now you can see in the light, she's all crinkly and all things, and even inside the box. So that's what the box looks like at this moment. So we're going to get it prepped up and ready for pressing. So just follow the same procedures as in the previous video for your bronze, age, board in the middle, you know, your separator pages, first couple or anything like that, and we'll get it ready for the press. So be back in a sec. Alright guys, here we go, we're back in it, it's all prepped up, boards in it, just if you have forgotten, little board in the middle, separator pages, first couple of pages if you like, but definitely put them in there. That's how the book sits, all crinkled up and everything. Alright, press is up to heat now, so we're just going to chuck her in there, face down as always, press her up, and then we're going to come back and flip her over. So, like I said, you know, put your backing boards in, just like usual guys. Either you can put the board in underneath or over the top, doesn't really matter, it's up to you. On top of that, Teflon sheets. Press it down. Boom. So she's in there for the first hour until she's gone cold. Got a quick preview, see what it looks like then, and then we'll flip it over and see how it comes out. Okay, sweet guys. Right guys, she's back down to zero. I'm going to pull it out, but first I'm going to put it back on, turn the press back on, and get it back up to heat so we can repress the other side. Put it back on, pull it out, hey, see what she looks like. And remember, like what I said previous ones, just be wary, she will still be a little bit warm after the first pressing. So just be careful of that, but pull her out, have a look, see what she's come out like, eh? Now, key tip guys, when coming to pressing any comics is always pays to clean them before you press them. Right, so that's straight off out the bat. First pressing now, as you can see, if I can get the light on it, wherever the light's gone. She's got a lot of the wrinkles out, but they're still there. So we'll put it in the press face up, and we'll see how she goes. This time I'm going to put the boards underneath, just to switch it up a bit. Face up. Teflon sheet. Bingo, she's right there, she's ready. Back up to heat. So we're going to press it and we're going to leave it overnight, but abracadabra, in a couple of seconds we'll be pulling it out. So see you then. We're back into it, we're back here again. Finishing product, what it turned out like. Let's check it out. She's been sitting in there overnight, and she's gone. Well, should be stone cold now. So about to pull it out and see what the end result that we could get from destroying or screwing up that comic that we did yesterday. So here we go. Teflon. Take these pages out of it. So yeah, as you'll remember, this was quite, I screwed it up pretty good. Well, I think I did pretty good. And just take the pages out. So you hear that slight noise. So, and this is the end result. Look at that. I don't want the dirt on it because I haven't given this one a clean, but remember what it was just before to what it's back to how it was. And that, so like I said, pressing gets you a lot of the stuff besides colour breaks and stuff like that. So as you can see, that's still there, no surprise there, but it gets out a lot of the stuff. It'll make your spine ticks nice and flat, because as you can see, there's a lot of spine ticks along this book. Focus this up, right, and they're all flat as a pancake. But as you probably notice, is when you've been pressing your books, that you'll probably notice that the middle pages be a little slightly stuck, not bugger all, but you know, I'm not too worried about that. And just go through your book and just make sure she's all good. Which this one she is, she's all good. So no worries there. So yeah guys, so that's pretty much what you can get from you know, the maximum probably thing you can get from a comic back to how it was to flat as. So yeah, like I said, don't try it with your books. Watch this video so you can see the extent a book can go to, or that's been damaged to bringing it back to that. Now that is pretty bloody good if you ask me. So if you've got books at home that are in that kind of state, then chuck them in your press, have a go at them, and you never know what you can come out with, just like that guys. But anyway guys, that's it for this video. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you can subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so you get notified when I drop new content on this series, as well as other things I'll drop on my channel. So thanks once again guys for coming along and watching this, and we'll see you on the next one, Part 5, here we come.